Now, I know the famous line is a win is a win, right? I know that's the famous line from Fast and the Furious, and I understand. A win is a win. But there comes a time where it gets a little ridiculous, let's just say, right? So I have an article here from Newsweek, and it is a 100% coping article, the likes of which I think you guys are going to laugh your asses off. But from Newsweek, it says, Target sees a small win after Pride Collection backlash. Now, when I read this headline, right, the first thing that I thought when I read this is, is it money that they're getting? Did their value go up? Did their stock stop plummeting? Did they get sponsored by some sort of LGBTQ organization or something? Like, what small win could they be referring to? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, this is the most stupid small win I have ever seen. And the fact that this is even considered a small win goes to show just how bad they are coping. So let's get into the article, guys. But of course, before we do, just consider giving me a like so you can push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing because we're on our way to 25,000 subscribers. It says major retailer Target has had a win after weeks of facing calls for a boycott over its support for the LGBTQ community. Target faced criticism, a boycott campaign, and even bomb threats, which, by the way, for those of you who may not know, who maybe didn't see my previous videos because I'm getting suppressed right now, those bomb threats were happening by LGBTQ people. It said it in the email that was sent out by those people perpetuating the threats. It was done by people who wanted the Pride merchandise to be back in the stores and front and center. They were mad. They were calling Target transphobic and all these typical terms that left-wing LGBTQ people will utilize against corporations. So whenever they mention bomb threats in these articles, they never seem to mention the fact that it was by actual LGBTQ people. It was by actual left-wing people. It's an inconvenient truth that they never want to keep in the actual article. So I tend to mention it just as a reminder for these articles that purposely don't mention it. Let's just put it that way. To some stores for stocking LGBTQ items ahead of the 2023 Pride season, the retail giant was also targeted for selling transgender-friendly clothing in its range, such as tuck-friendly swimsuits worn by transgender fake women to conceal male private parts. I like how they don't put male private parts. They just put private parts. That's great. Conservatives were not impressed. You mean everybody else, like regular people, were not impressed? Okay. With the clothing range and led the boycott campaign. Target experienced a 16% fall in its stock price in the past month and roughly 18% over the past year. But that was likely due to the resumption of student loan payments in the U.S. that was part of the recent debt ceiling bill. Ladies and gentlemen, do not let them take it away from you. This stock price was affected because of the backlash, a majority of it. It probably did coincide with the student loan payments being reactivated, but again, it's not. If that was the case, if that was a true reason why the stock was going down, then why is Walmart going up? Why are all these other retail chains going up, but the companies that got woke are going down? Why is that? Okay? You mean the student loan payments, they only affect woke corporations? Like, come on. Don't give me that BS. It's so obvious that the backlash is a main contributor to the reason why the stock prices are going down and the value for the company has tanked. But now, with that being said, now we're going to get into the reason why they consider something a small win. And this is the smallest of small wins. The fact that they're even trying to make this a thing is really pathetic. But here's their small win, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the controversy, Target has managed a small win and gained more than 14,000 new Instagram followers in the past month, according to social media statistics website Social Blade. It did lose 1,000 followers on June 4th and 5th, but other than 2 of those days of losses, Target averaged 469 new followers every day. Ladies and gentlemen, they are so desperate for a win that they are now trying to consider Instagram followers to be a win for this company that has lost $16 billion in value. This is what they're trying to equate to a win now. It's a small win, and by small win, I mean like a molecule. Okay, I can't even believe that Newsweek is even trying to report on this and make this a thing. But in turn, it gave me a great video to make fun of them. This is the most stupid thing that I've ever seen. You are trying to seriously equate 14,000 new Instagram followers gained as some sort of small win while the company is losing billions of dollars? Like, how is that even equatable to even, like, I just can't. I can't believe that they even made this a thing. But they keep going. They keep going because they want to make this into a serious thing. Target eventually removed some of the controversial products from its shelves and relocated displays, citing employee safety as a reason, but remained adamant it was still an LGBTQ ally, which we all know they are not. They never were. They never have been. They are just corporations that are trying to shill for the LGBTQ community because they're trying to make it into the easiest money possible, right? They know that certain communities will not spend money with them on average throughout the year, so they try to make this into this big Black Friday, this big gay Black Friday that they can utilize to try to maximize profits during a particular month. That's all they're trying to do. But again, I think you should be more worried about the billions of dollars that you're losing. I don't know if you forgot already because you're so used to not having the money now, but you're losing billions upon billions of dollars in value, and it's still falling. Your stock is still falling. It's pathetic. Like, your stock is seriously still going down, and you're worried about 14,000 new Instagram followers. Mind you, those 14,000 Instagram followers were probably people that just wanted to follow you so they could see the alerts of whatever woke shit you put up, so they can make fun of you and roast you for it. That's the only thing. Like, it's not about following you because they support your cause. It's not about following you because they want to follow Target. No, they're following you because they want to watch you mess up every chance that they get. Like, they get off on it. Like, we enjoy it, right? Like, I enjoy making fun of these companies and reporting on the nonsense that they do. So that's why people follow Target, especially recently. So don't, but again, they're trying to twist it into some sort of weird small success. And I guess maybe you could find that $17 billion from those 14,000 Instagram followers. Maybe you could do that. See if they'd be willing to slip you some money there. I really don't think that's going to happen, but good luck anyway. So that's essentially it, guys. This Newsweek article was talking about this absolute nonsense regarding Instagram followers, and I think it's really pathetic that a corporation such as Target is being celebrated for the 14,000 followers that they gain on Instagram when they are burning in terms of market value, and it doesn't seem to want to stop anytime soon. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.